Greetings all family on planet Earth. I am Saint German. I appreciate this opportunity to be with you, to share and help you open a new vision and to new levels of understanding. Now, there's a lot to begin to understand. Beyond the programming you have had for so long, for you to open your physical eyes so that they match and resonate with your third eye, so you can look like you have never before. In this one, now you look around and see what you think is a negative experience everywhere and in many who are not awake yet. You, the awakening, as workers and bearers of light, can look outside and perceive what's happening with a vision supported by the truth beyond lies and cover-up. You're seeing what really is right now to the reality that has been created. But while you observe it, you know that not everything is what it seems to be, because you're open to possibilities and odds in everything you're experiencing. You are open to everything that's beyond the knowledge of an average person who has not awakened, who only perceives calamity in what happens, then experience distress, feel despair and hopelessness. But you, those who have opened your vision beyond, perceive the experiences of the lower levels with higher hope and joy. This allows you to perceive in your family, during a gathering, they joy in their expressions and not the despair they may feel at the moment. So you see what can be and not what's necessarily in that moment. That's why we always tell you that you are at the moment, and that is what you must continue to do so that you remain in your joy of every present, because you already have opened your eyes and ears to see and hear beyond what usual. Here's how you can see the expressions Gaia is pulling out and agrees with how much she has designed and integrates into her grand plan. Yourselves are a very big part of this plan, because otherwise it would not be possible to carry it out and it could not become everything it should be. I invite you to keep looking at this now so you can see how more people are waking up. Also, so you can see in this here and now as the violet flame is expressing, growing and making much greater within people as they wake up. You see that as they wake up, they are increasing the understanding that what they perceive is not the true reality, but an illusion. See, as they wake up from this illusion, they are starting to create this now to Gaia's new gold age. See, as you get closer and closer to the event, that's what this whole awakening is all about. Many events will continue to happen, but now, on the horizon is the new dawn of the great event. As the new dawn approaches, you're opening up and becoming what you were destined to be. Some may say that slowly, but for us, it is happening at a great speed due to the daily overcoming of a majority of all programming, which allows you to wake up more and more every moment. You may not realize it, and you may even think it's all the same of the old world, but I can assure you that it's not the same old world. As you emerge from the current crisis they have called pandemic, but it's not, that you understand that it is an event that has been created by dark forces to maintain control over humanity. However, this event has been totally counterproductive to their control intentions, as it has been expressed for a different purpose, because the forces of light have taken and turned this so-called crisis into a wonderful event of hope. Y'all must continue to hold on to this hope, so you can help every man and humanity with a march that allows you to move forward and fight for the supreme good of all involved. Here and now, the heavens are coming to earth. It was said there would be a new sky and the new earth, the new sky, and the new earth have already arrived. Only your physical eyes aren't seeing it yet, but your third eye is perceiving. As you allow your imagination to take cover, you allow your creative capacity to take its place, you begin to see the reality that's beyond illusion. Now you're creating that new reality every moment of your life. With every thought you have, you are creating that new reality. My dear friends, when you fully understand this, you understand that you are in the now and therefore means you have ascended. This simple understanding I'm mentioning right now is coming to me. In fact, a big announcement is being prepared for this here and now, which can be communicated through a series of warnings. But one in particular is the one who will give beginning to the opportunity that everyone can see what is possible, so stop looking back at what was. As this announcement comes forward, many more will begin to wake up to the truth. Because the truth is out there, and the truth beyond is becoming. Peace and love will be with you all. The violet flame will continue to burn and express itself on its outside, within yourselves and in all those around you. Dear, continue washing, cleaning, and burning with love. Peace and violet flame to all the programming that is no longer necessary for you. Know and accept that memories associated with this old three-dimensional programming no longer serves you, nor is it necessary. I wish you peace and love always with you all. I will gladly expand the knowledge you surely have on this topic in this one now. Pleiadians have been your supervisor for this era, as in the fifth and beyond, your expressions are very similar to ours. Our DNA looks more like yours, we would say we're your closest cousins. For this reason, we see you as our brothers who are being beaten by a dark scourge. Through the past era, many have continuously embodied under minor circumstances, but for 26,000 years, you have managed to stay in the harsh collective imposition of this timeline. We, Pleiadians, have been here to help you personally, privately, and collectively in this effort, guiding your world leaders and the key people and normal people of their world. We have worked with some of your leaders, and although they may have been killed and have not completed their tasks, they managed to reveal what is necessary to show you that your world was led by the dark. Many managed to make their light shine brightly and showed you what the real leadership was and true concern for everyone else. They have left their children their DNA, who will repair it as their legacy is deployed. We also brought others who opened your eyes to many who did not want to see and who prompt those who were more than ready to hear what they had to say. In the everyday life of the earth, they are the heroes we support, protect, and promote in their jobs. Everyone has their message, and we work with them to ensure their contribution is not lost in the inconsequential matters. We are now working with your armed forces as we dismantle dark technology from underground bases. We have with us in the Pleiades some of the children who have been on these bases, something that has been going on for many years. We are healing them and helping them recover from their trauma, and if they wish, they can return to Earth. Our ships surround your planet, where we have our own fleet of scientists, technicians, and healers. We also have our own light workers, who direct you to the right places on the planet to help with the guide and organizations of energy, for the change of negative polarity in positive, so people in these sectors wake up. In addition, we heal and clean your skies and oceans. We work to educate those who will step forward with the new technologies that will be presented in your world. so you can also enjoy non-invasive healing just as the rest of the galaxy does. Pleiadians are the key to arrest and prosecution that are still ongoing, because your planet is heavily infected with dark entitles, which will stand before a universal judge for dispensation, as decreed by the tips of light. As the viral advance continues, we are looking for the cure for all affected. We also work energetically with the system of each light worker. With our light, we support your treaty and for the environments. We are creating new food sources for your planet, which will allow you to discover a brand new, delicious, and nutritious sustenance of high frequencies, planted by us, as we are botanists who create and transplant new species for future food. We are bringing you the encouragement and tranquility of our love to nurture your weakened perspectives. We are here and now to call on you to help your needy brothers. Therefore, we ask you to contribute whenever you perceive to these opportunities that in this time abound on your planet. Pleiadians are very active, nutritious, protective, and aggressive against darkness through our light. From our ships, we observe everything that looms over your world. We work according to the divine plan to put you back in the path of light.